The plane being repoed is a Gulfstream G200. The Gulfstream G200, an 8 to 10 passenger mid-size luxury jet powered by 2 turbofan engines. It can fly at a maximum altitude of 45,000 feet, traveling at a speed of 540 miles per hour. Top value new, $22 million. As his strike team gathers, Nick is already formulating a strategy for this recovery.
All right, it's a go on the G200 repo. Levon, if you and Amber can put together power of attorney, the affidavit of default.
Do you want us to start the book?
Start the book.
Amber and I are going to work on putting together the repo book. And what that is just compiling a bunch of information to make the repo, well, we hope the repo goes smoothly.
And then we need to find a G200 crew. And it'll probably be a Friday launch, Friday return at this point. Gabby, I need you to get the cheat sheet ready with the police department. Dig up the number for the airport manager. Amber, would you go online, get the emergency medical hospitals and all that stuff, get the maps? Karen, I'll let you go ahead and get contract fuel set up. And I think that's it for right now. There's so much to do when you repo an airplane. There's no way it could happen without the entire team working together.
Hey, Jeff, it's Karen from Sage Popovich. How are you doing?
Karen Keat is working on the logistics of the pilots.
We have a repo going on a G200.
She's working on all the logistics of moving the airplanes, both airplanes, our airplane with our crew, and then the crew to pick up the other airplane and getting it back to Gary where we're going to store the airplane. Gabby, her assistant, is helping her. She's doing fuel purchases and getting all that ready for us so that we don't have any delays once we're on the ground.
I'll look forward to hearing from you. Thanks, Jeff. Bye. That was easy.
First thing we got to do is find this G200. Last we heard it was down in Opelika, which is in the Miami area, so I've called a spotter that we have down in Boca. Kelly, I asked Kelly to get out there and see if it's still there.
Repossession pro Nick Popovich is hot on the trail of a constantly moving Gulfstream G200. But his spotter, Kelly McDaniel, may have just located the plane in Florida. She calls Nick to inform him of the situation.
We got it.
You got it? Great.
Can we get to it easily?
I don't think so,
Why not?
because there's a lot of planes around it.
Okay, do me a favor, shoot some pictures of it, email them up to me, let me think about this, and we'll jump on the airplane and come on down. Hey, Curly.
You're looking good, sir. How are you?
Good to see you.
man. How you been?
All right, how about you? Hey, Bob, Nick Puffridge, nice to meet you. We'll do a quick briefing and then we'll get out of here. A couple changes. Airplane's no longer in Opelika, it's up at West Palm. What I hope to do is grab the airplane, either taxi it or tow it over to We'll fuel it and pre-flight it there, and then we'll get out of town as soon as we can. Emergency contacts, numbers for everybody just in case we get separated. I don't expect any problems if we get there early enough. So hopefully we get there before they leave again.
If the repo fails, Nick will have lost a lot of money, having flown his whole crew to Florida for nothing. Nick now faces the most critical moment in any repossession. Once he is able to get the plane and post a notice on it, he then has legal possession of the aircraft.
Darling, how are you? Good to see you. See you. Everything okay? Amber, you got the local police to call for an incident report?
Okay.
Yeah, all right, let's go inside.
A waiting van transports the repo crew across the tarmac toward the target plane.
Okay, keep going. There it is.
There it is, right there. Right there.
Gulfstream G200. After a lot of work tracking it down, he's now within a few yards of grabbing it. Nick needs to quickly put the repo notice on the plane and get his crew in the cockpit. Once that happens, the plane is legally in his possession.
Go ahead, Jeff, fire her up. Hand me that blue book. I'm gonna go settle up the bill.
Before he can take a plane, Nick has to pay all outstanding storage and maintenance expenses to the FBO.
Guys, let's taxi.
They're almost home free. Nick's plane takes off a few minutes after the repoed plane leaves.
Oh yeah, they are pissed. The VD was like, how'd you get on the airfield? All right, let me open the door.
Finally, after some tense moments in the air, everyone is safely on the ground. Nick can finally catch his breath and reflect on another job well done.